Hello everyone, welcome to Mattercred. This is Matthew Wayne. Before I start this review, please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell to be notified of any reviews at the bottom of this review. In this episode of Mattercred, I'll be reviewing and analyzing the book While Justice Sleeps by Stacey Abrams. Some background on Stacey Abrams. She was the one that ran for governor of Georgia twice and lost twice to Brian Kemp. She's a state legislator from Georgia. She's an advocate for fair elections and has a playbook on how to save our democracy and our country, the United States of America. It starts with getting people out to vote and understand that elections have consequences if you do not vote. Please vote this November 2024 in every election after this one. If you want your government to work for you, you must vote so that it can. I am cautiously optimistic if we do this, it will save our country from going into an authoritarian regime. This book will deal with a president that believes he is above the law, and there is a plot to have this Supreme Court justice dealt with that has been a thorn in the president's side in terms of doing the president's agenda. This sounds too much like what is happening now in real life. This is happening with the MAGA movement that has penetrated our local up to our federal governmental agencies. I know there will be those out there that will say that I'm getting political about this. This is not political. When George W. Bush, who was the last Republican president before Donald Trump, was not dictator because he left and did the peaceful transfer to Barack Obama. And Barack Obama did that to Donald Trump, but Donald Trump did not do that to Joe Biden. Instead, he led an insurrection against the United States of America. Once their term was up, or that candidate lost, they always left the office peacefully. Not until Donald Trump did this happen, no matter the party of the departing president. Brendan Stokes in this book will have Major Vance working for him to kill Justice Wynn. And this is where the conspiracy lies in place. He wants to put another conservative justice so he can claim to his base that he did this. I'll give him a rating in this review. Hope this episode will inspire you to read, watch, and learn. Please consider signing up for Patreon, YouTube memberships, or purchasing stickers at the bottom of this video. If 10 or more people sign up for Patreon or YouTube memberships at $10 or higher, I'll give those people a shirt. This will be a fantastic way for you to support the channel. If you do not want to do that, you can purchase stickers at the bottom of this video or go to my website at mattercred.com and go to shop and get cool merchandise to help support the channel. Thank you. Before I continue this review, remember I will give you an analysis of the text and whatever reading I give you is in my opinion. This does not mean that you must agree with me. I never always agreed with any of the reviewers that I would have read or listened to. What I always admired is that they gave what they saw in the text he or she was reviewing, and that individual would have given his or her honest opinion. This is what I do. Whatever reading I give, you need to know it is my honest opinion. I will never lie to you. If you do not agree with me, no matter what reading I give you, that is fine with me. This channel or blog is meant for reading, watching, and learning. I always hope that inspires you to think critically. You know that I go through texts carefully, as you can tell that I've looked at them and give detailed analysis of what I see. Hope that helps you. Thank you for being followers of my channel or my blog. As was mentioned before in this review, President Stokes is looking to use Major Vance to get rid of Justice Wynn, to get his conservative justice on the bench. He wants to stack the court with his conservative justice. Justice Wynn will find out there's a conspiracy with an American biotech company and an Indian company. Justice Wynn will take a drug that will cause a coma, and it'll make it so that he does not wake up until someone helps him to do it. Justice Wynn has Parsons disease, which is incurable. The merger between these companies may not save him, but can save his life of his son, Jared Wynn. Nurse Lewis will find him, and she will call 911 to get him to a hospital. This goes against the orders that were given to her by Major Vance, who was working for Homeland Security. Nurse Lewis was supposed to let Justice Wynn die, not save his life. This was unfortunately to her getting killed by Major Vance. Avery King, a brilliant law clerk, will later find out she has been named Justice Wynn's caretaker. She is shocked by his decision to do this, but it will become clear to her why Justice Wynn does this. This will cause her to meet Jared Wynn and Celeste Turner Wynn, who is Justice Harold Wynn estranged second wife. His first wife died years ago. Justice Harold Wynn is from Georgia. Avery King will have allies such as Jared Wynn, Noah Fox, and her best friend Lynn, who is in the medical field. She is not alone, which is good. Each one of these characters will be beneficial to her. Jared Wynn served in the military and understood how to hack computers and track to see if there was any bugs around. This can mean anything to listening devices and hidden cameras. Noah Fox is an attorney and understands the law. Lynn, as was mentioned before, has medical knowledge. Avery King will face challenges from Celeste Turner Wynn in the right to have guardianship over Justice Howard Wynn. Celeste Turner Wynn is not worried about her estranged husband's best wishes. She only cares about one thing, to get lots of money from his death. What she does not know is that Justice Howard Wynn did not leave her any money according to the will he had Noah Fox write for him. He allowed her to do it if Avery did not accept the responsibility, but did not allow her to get any money. This will force Avery King to accept the role of being Justice Howard Wynn's caregiver. The person he left his money was to his own son, Jared Wynn. The book will have Avery King and Jared Wynn going to Jared Wynn's childhood home in Georgia that he felt when he was close to his father, Justice Howard Wynn. This will lead them to getting shot, and they must figure out how they are going to survive this. They do, but it is not easy. They will get back to Washington, D.C., and must figure out what their next move is. Justice Howard Wynn has put clues to Avery King that are like figuring out a chess game. Avery King is a great chess player, and this is up to her forte. She must figure out what he means and put together the clues that he left her to find. She is smart, and she will figure out this game that has been in front of her. FBI agent Lee will find out that she is not a criminal. FBI agent Lee is a government servant, and he always wants to find the truth. He is not a sycophant. He always wants to seek justice. This is important. There are good cops and bad cops. He is considered a good cop. The search for Ani will be important. It will help the reader to understand what happened years ago with certain experiments. The experiment that is discovered is that the Indian government was trying to cover up an experiment that was designed to kill Muslims. Anyone that would think that would not be possible. Hitler and the Nazis executed 6 million Jews, so yes, this is possible. The Turks killed 75% of the Armenian population. Watch the promise and rent it from Amazon, and you see why I'm saying what we humans have done to each other is horrible. I would take my cats love me. Their love is genuine, and I know how much they love me, and I love them. Believe me, we could learn something from our pets. My cats have all loved me, and in return I love them. To me, it has made me a better person. I know that loving my cats makes me love people better. It's hard to love some people, but it is necessary. If they hate me, that is their problem. If we all focused on love more than hate, this would be a better world to live in. Jared Wynn will call Ani a murderer, and this is understandable. Since this technology was used to kill Muslims, there are two people that want to make this technology work for the better. One is from North Carolina, his name is Nigel Cooper, and the other is from India, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that one. If I am, please let me know in the comment section below. It could be a cure for abortion, which both Justice Howard Wynn and his son Jared Wynn have. This is where this technology can be used for good. The story will deal with Avery King's mother, Rita King, getting kidnapped by the people who were corrupt, working in Homeland Security, trying to get rid of Justice Howard Wynn by any means necessary. This is where the criminal conspiracy comes into play. This is dangerous and will make it so Avery King must decide between her mother, Rita King, or killing Justice Howard Wynn. Avery King produces the idea that she will resign Justice Howard Wynn's position in the court to save her mother. The story will have twists and turns. I'll bring the reader to the climax of the story. I'll give him a rating. I give Justice Sleep by Stacey Abrams an out of 10. It was fun but tells a complicated story. If you listen to the audio version of this book, she will be on the audio version telling the listener that she was rejected several times. She had friends that told her to keep plugging away. They were publishers at the time she submitted this book who said this would never happen. Ironically, it did. When Scalia died, and Mitch McConnell held up his replacement because he did not want to hold hearings from Garland. This to me showed me then, back in 2016, what Republicans were then. When they decided to support Donald Trump, it told me that they were interested in power and they were willing to do what is necessary to keep it. The reason the founding fathers produced three branches of government is that they did not want a monarchy. You have right now people in government that would like to tear down the democracy. If you do not believe me, you can search for the 2025 project and read like what Hitler did in Nazi Germany. Brandon Stoker is like Donald Trump, who believes that the law does not apply to him. Major Vance also believes that he is a patriot and what he did was necessary to protect the country. This book proves that these people are criminals and are horrible people. They knew that what happened in those experiments that killed those people in this book, but did not care about what happened to them. It's good that it comes with an audio version where a person travels. That is a plus. Please go to Amazon to read or listen to the book. Thank you. Please go to www.mattercraft.com and check out my blog. There will be a bunch of blog posts that you can check on my website. My website has other links to other websites such as Patreon. As mentioned before, you become a patron. Thank you. Please check out my book review of Pause from Mirror, Master Path Ministry, coming up right now. Please check out my playlist of book coming up right now. Thank you. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos at the bottom of this video. Please let me comment down the road in the comment section below. Please share the video and you know it's my channel. Remember, do not forget to read, watch, and learn. Thank you.